Welcome, everybody, to one of probably a series, depending on how this goes. So, here I have what is my newest character, which I created earlier today. This is Keralis Blackrock. Keralis Blackrock, a black dragonborn fighter. And this is going to be me issuing you guys a challenge. So, how it's going to go, I'm going to introduce the entirety of my character, and then you guys, if you want, are going to be allowed to submit characters, and depending on which ones that I think would be pretty decent to fight, then I'll end up contacting you, and we will end up getting into a fight that I'll record, and I'll post up on the channel. So, assuming that this is a thing you guys want, feel free to leave a like and submit any characters. So, without further ado, here we go. So, first, you'll notice that his stats are 29 strength, 14 dexterity, 20 constitution, 10 intelligence, 14 wisdom, and 14 charisma. This is because, 1, he's 20th level, and 2, I give him 3 magic items, which is what you guys will be allowed. 3 of any magic items you're choosing. So, I gave him a +3 war axe. I also gave him plate mail +3, and I gave him a belt of storm giant strength, which increases his strength to 29. Now, the thing is, you guys have no limit on what magic items, as long as it's only 3 magic items. So, we see that his armor class is 23, because it is plate mail +3. Plate mail is usually 18 armor class, and since it's +3, it's 18 +3, making 21. And because he has a shield, that's +2, making 23. And also, because I gave him defense as one of his fighting styles, that actually makes it 24. Now, I have him as a champion fighter, which means that he has an 18-20 crit range, and he also has, when he's less than half of his hit points, he gets 10 hit points per turn. Every time it's his turn, he gets 10 additional hit points. I also give him Heavy Armor Master, which means that any non-magical piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing ends up getting reduced by 3 points. And I gave him Tough as a level 19, which means that he got 28 hit points. And then he also got, is it 28? 19. No. 19 plus 9 is 28. He has 38, which means I need to increase his hit points by 10 more. Which means he has 284 hit points. I also gave him Savage Attacker, which allows me to, let's say I was rolling for damage on his, let's say he's two-handing his war axe for whatever reason. Nope, I have a D8. We'll end up having, let's see, there's 7, and there's 1. Because Savage Attacker, I can roll twice and take either. So I can take the 7. 1 and 8. I'd obviously take the 8. And then Alert increases his initiative by 5, along with making him unable to be surprised. So, with that, he also has Second Wind, 1d10 plus 20 as a bonus action. He has 2 action surges. He has 4 total attacks because he is a pure fighter. Because he is a black dragonborn, he has Acid Breath of 5d6, and the DC is actually 6 plus 5 plus 8. So that means 8 plus 6, that is 14. 14 plus 5, that's 19. Is it 19? Hold on. 8 plus 6, that's 14. 14 plus 5, yeah. he has a you have to be a dexterity saving throw of 19 in order to only take half of 5d6 acid breath. Indomitable allows him to reroll a saving throw that he fails. Also, with his dueling fighting style, whenever he is one-handing a weapon, that increases the damage by 2. So, additional information involves him knowing Common, Draconic, and Orc because he is a noble. He is 30 years old, male, 6'4". He weighs 200 pounds, almost exactly. He has red eyes. He has no hair because he's a dragonborn, but he does have black scales, and he's left-handed. First left-handed character, actually. But he's proficient in athletics, history, intimidation, and persuasion. And other than that, he's just an overall decent fighter. So, with this, I leave you guys to create your characters. Level 20. You can have it single class or mixed class, whichever you choose, as long as the levels total out to 20, which is the maximum. And I look forward to fighting any or all of your characters. So, without further ado, I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye!